Hey y'all, we have completed week 5 of the 45-day challenge, and I'm just going to put this week in the good category. We did a great job. We did everything right this week. To me, I feel like I did everything right. I pushed through my workouts. I ate good, or I ate 90% good. Um I my I sort of found a balance between work and home. Um Cardio, we completed some cardio. Yeah, we did that. Everything was good. You know what I mean? The food was good. Oh, let me tell you what I ate this week. I had chicken breast. I had squash and onions. I had potatoes. I had my repeats, which is the watermelon, the yogurt. It is cherry plum season, so definitely go to Publix or wherever your nice produce section is and get you some cherry plums because they were amazing and they're sweet from Publix where I'm at. They were great. Um, what else? That's really all that I ate this week. I'm proud of myself because I love Charms lollipops. I haven't bought any. I don't have a stash at my desk because I usually have a stash. I had absolutely none of that, and I am so proud of myself. So proud of myself. I could tell, you know what? If I'm thinking about it, I could tell you one thing that I think was some bull. My water intake was some bull this week because I think I may have done, I usually try to do 6 bottles a day. I think this week I only did maybe like 3 bottles a day. It wasn't a good water week, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. This cardio thing, let's and I just went into this cardio thing. This cardio thing, I hate cardio. I hate cardio, but I have a phobia of cardio. I don't want to turn into a cardio junkie. Everybody who said they started off walking and they hated it, ended up loving it, and that's all they do is walk. I am huge. My arms are huge. We've already discussed this. I don't want as much saggy skin that I have now on my arms, right? It's saggy. I don't want all of that going towards into this new phase of my life. If I can tighten it up as much as I can with weightlifting, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know, and it's like I'm talking myself out of doing cardio because I am talking myself out of doing cardio. All right, I don't got myself together. So let's go into my workout. Okay, so I work out at home most of the time, and I don't have heavy weights here, right? I don't want to pay for a gym membership because gas is $5. That's all I'm gonna say. Gas is $5. So I don't want to pay for a membership. So my apartment has a gym, and the gym equipment is older gym equipment, but I think it still works the same. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna learn those machines and I'm gonna do them on repeat, right? I went in the other day. I didn't have a plan. I never have a plan when I go in there. You know what I'm saying? I just get in there and I just work. But when I went in there last time, I truly didn't have a plan. I just was like winging it from the time I got in there to the time I left. It was terrible, but I got it done, right? Um but I am gonna get a plan. I noticed like I've seen, I am subscribers to other people's pages who are going through their own weight loss challenge or their own weight loss journey. And I'm influenced by it, but I also notice that they have days for arms, days for legs, days for this, days for that. But I also noticed that they post a workout video every day. I don't post every day. I cannot work out every day. Hopefully I could get to that point. But right now, I don't think I'm going to overload my body like that. I'm going to keep with my 4-day split, Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday. If I could get to the gym on Fridays, I will. But Friday is one of those days where you just want to get off work and you just want to go home and go to sleep. Those are my Fridays. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Unless, I got somewhere to go. Like a friend may say, hey, let's go have some drinks or something like that. And I will do that. But Friday is just not a workout day. So usually I work out on Saturday mornings or Saturday evenings. Make time on that Saturday or that Sunday. It really doesn't, it's 4 days. You know what I mean? I'm going to get 4 days in. So I just want to plan. I just want to be able to go into the gym and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and leave. I don't have to procrastinate in the gym. I don't have to sit around and just wait to just figure out what I do. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that in anything. I go to work. I know my job. I know what I have to do when I get there. So it shouldn't be me just be winging it. I don't wing anything. I have been dealing with it. I haven't said anything about it. I have been still pushing through my workout, still hot flashing, still irritated. But that one morning during my workout, a cramp, a pain hit me so hard. I had to stop. I couldn't keep going. I had to stop in that moment and get my bearings together and let the pain subside. And then I said, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. And I kept going. That is a determination that all of us have when we say we're going to do something. It's instilled in women to push through the pain. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes you just have to stop. Okay, so week 5 is over, and I just want to tell y'all this story of how I found out I was premenopausal, right? I was premenopausal. Let me tell you about it. So for about 2.5 months, I had realized that I didn't have a cycle. I was like, oh my God, I haven't had a cycle. And I was like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, how could I not? I didn't remember having one, So I told myself I'm just going to wait until the next one. And then when the next one came, it came on and it stayed on for 1 day. 1 day. And the first thought that came to mind is, oh my Lord, Steffani, you are pregnant. And then I had to think, like, I ain't gained no ass weight. How can I be pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? I have done none of that. None of that. So I went to the doctor and she was like, let's take a pregnancy test. I was like, listen, doc, I have not had any type of relations to be pregnant. It is not possible. So she was like, well, you may be premenopausal, but we're going to take this pregnancy test. So I took the pregnancy test. It came back negative. Thank God it came back negative. And so she was like, yeah, you're premenopausal. So your cycle came on for 1 day, but technically that is a cycle. So let me know if it comes on the following month. It did not come on the following month. It did not come on the month after that. It did not come on the month after that. So mind you, I had about 5 more months after that with no cycle whatsoever. But you know what I did have during those times that it was supposed to come on? I had cramps. I had headaches, mood swings, hot flashes. I had all of the things. All of them. It was exhausting. But what happened to me during this month's cycle, I had a cycle. I had one and it was heavy. It was super heavy and it stayed on for 8 days. 8 days. And in all of those 8 days, it was excruciating cramps and pain. Terrible. So with that being said, we have discussed everything that I thought that I did good, everything that I thought that I've got did bad. I told y'all my menopausal story, and I think all around we had a good week. Going into week 6, we're just gonna continue on. You know, this is a process. We're not trying to speed up nothing. We're gonna do it at our own pace. We're gonna lose this weight on our own time. And it is what it is, right? So with ending this video, I just want to say I'll see you next week. And we are not done yet.